This English lesson is going to be straight to the point. It's going to talk about why you struggle when it comes to speaking English compared to grammar and reading. Okay, so a lot of people tell me that they really struggle when it comes to speaking, that this is their number one concern. And I'm going to tell you why this is the case and what you can do about it. So I think there are two main reasons why a lot of people say, I can't speak English. I find this really difficult. Firstly, it's a difficult skill. When you're speaking, you have to formulate the right sentences, the right vocabulary, and use the right grammar, while also trying to speak quickly with the right pronunciation. So you're trying to do a lot of things here which can be quite complex. If you compare that to writing, with writing, you don't have to actually speak. So you don't need to worry about how you speak English. Instead, you can take your time and just write the correct sentence. So there's a big difference between writing and speaking. And then the second reason is because English learners don't spend enough time practicing, okay? And I don't just mean having natural conversations, but just working on the way that they speak, using different methods so that they're using their mouth in order to improve. So think about when you learned English at school, or if you're learning English at school now, you spend a lot of time listening to the teacher, reading your books, writing, doing exercises, and then one person raises their hand and speaks. So you don't get enough speaking practice. Now, like I said, it's not just about getting natural conversations. Those help, but I see those as more as like playing a competitive game. So if you are a football player or a soccer player, it's like Wayne Rooney who plays a game on a Saturday. That is like natural speaking practice when you have conversations with people. But Wayne Rooney also practices during the week and does training. So the types of things that you can do to train your speaking are, firstly, to work on your pronunciation. So to learn the sounds of English and to be able to formulate the sounds of English with your mouth in the correct way. And then to work on things like relaxed pronunciation, linking words, intonation, stress, and those types of things. So make that a priority because it's a huge part of being able to speak in English in the right way. So number one, that's what I want you to work on. Number two is the To Fluency Method, or the LRRC method. And this is where you're going to imitate English speakers. So you're going to listen to a sentence in English, repeat it, record it, and then compare your version with the original. So you're going to listen to your version and the original version, and then make changes to the way that you speak. Now, I think that this is the most powerful English learning method that you can follow because it works on your listening, it works on grammar, it works on vocabulary, and it also works on your speaking and building fluency phrases. So check out the description to learn more about this method. Number three is to use shadowing. Now, this is all about building up your fluency. The LRRC method works more on accuracy, also fluency, but it has a focus on accuracy as well. Shadowing is all about fluency because what you're doing is you're listening to English, but you're not pausing, you're not recording, you're not comparing. You're listening and repeating, and you don't stop the audio as you do this. So you can put on a podcast, listen to the podcast, and then just repeat after the speaker without pausing. Now, I highly recommend that you get the type of audio that you can follow along to. This is a difficult method to use. It can work if you use it in the right way. And like I say, it works on your fluency. But I don't want you mumbling. I don't want you going, and then I want you to be able to say it properly. So I would work on method one, your pronunciation, and the LRRC method before you start shadowing. And then number 4 is just to get lots of natural practice. So this is to speak with your friends, to speak with people online, to make friends online, to join a language exchange program, or to find a teacher. So this is where you're just having natural conversations and putting everything together and getting that type of practice. Now, all 4 are going to help you. You can dramatically improve your speaking just by having natural conversations. But a lot of people find that difficult, and a lot of people need work on their pronunciation as well. So think about which one of these methods you need to use. Maybe a combination of the 4 is going to be best, but start using these types of methods. So many people complain about their speaking skills, but all they do is watch YouTube videos. So actually focus on this and spend some time actually doing these types of things. So if you have found this video useful, please like and share it with your friends. Share it with somebody who needs to change the way that they learn English. And then also, again, check out the description, because I'm going to give you more resources so that you can use these methods to help you improve your speaking skills. Okay, thank you so much for watching this. I hope you have found it useful, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.